Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Gashi's Kaman TV, the Tourist Mind Black Africa. As I continue shooting right inside the cave, I'm reflecting on William Samoei Ruto. And one thing has come to my mind, that most probably William Samoei Ruto is being sabotaged. Most probably, William Samoei Ruto has been set to fail. If you look at William Samoei Ruto, everything seems to be crumbling. The president is losing his popularity at an alarming rate. Never in the history of the Republic of Kenya have we seen a president's popularity beetling, shrinking, going to the dogs as he watches. Why am I saying this, ladies and gentlemen? I want us to look at a number of factors that are making me to conclude that William Samoei Ruto is being sabotaged. And the person who is sabotaging him is somebody who is so close to him. Let me tell you something. This is street talk. That those guys who make decisions, they met. William Samoei Ruto was there. Kithure Kindiki was there. Most of these guys are encouraging, and Duale was there. William Samoei Ruto proposed that anybody that is opposing his government must be crushed. Anybody who opposes the government must be stopped. Anybody who opposes the government must be contained. Kithure Kindiki advised the president that that is a long move because it is going to make William Samoei Ruto very, very unpopular. Kithure Kindiki was chased out of the meeting, and the meeting continued. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you that William Samoei Ruto is being sabotaged right by the guys who are very close to him. I want us to look at today's events. Which president can allow the police to tear gas students? And in this case, girls. And in this case, high school girls. They were not armed. Up to this point, we don't know what happened to these girls. Which president can stop such a simple play when the girls are enjoying their creativity, when the students are showcasing their talents? If you look at William Samoei Ruto, I don't want to believe that he is that petty to deal with such things, to be disturbed by such things. But somebody, somewhere, maybe is advising him that if we allow this to happen, this is what is going to happen. I'm telling you, Generation Alpha is lethal. Generation Alpha is dangerous. Generation Alpha is not Gen Zs. They are not the millennial. They started demonstrating. Let me give you a short clip of what was happening so that you can agree with me that whoever gave William Samoei Ruto this kind of advice, or whoever gave instructions that Cleophas Malala should be stopped and the spray should not be staged. Because what we witnessed is the girls went to the stage, sang the national anthem, one brave girl addressed the gathering bravely, and they left. Then the students started rioting, saying no Butere girls, no drama festivals. Who is this person who is fighting with youngsters? Some people are saying that we are taking politics to schools. It is wrong, if you ask me, to politicize some of these issues. It's not the first time that we are having script writers directing learners who are not even teachers themselves. It is not the first time. It has been happening even when you were in schools. But watch what was happening here. The second thing that is making me conclude that William Samoei Ruto is being sabotaged is the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. William Samoei Ruto was not able to make the proper decision. Wherever he is, he must be regretting the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. The consequences of losing the whole mountain, the consequences of the Molima nation bolting out of his government is so painful, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you look at William Samoei Ruto, you realize that some of these decisions that he makes are very, very unpopular. I want you to look at the budget statement. Take time to read the budget statement. And when the budget will be tabled in Parliament, you'll be shocked to see that the government is increasing taxes. The government is bringing in new taxes. The government is making the cost of living very, very difficult for the common mwananchi. That is the truth of the matter. Who is advising William Samoei Ruto? And where are the experts in ODM that were sent by Raila Amolo Odinga to go and sanitize the already tainted government of William Samoei Ruto? Where is John Badi? Where is Opiyo Wandayi? Where is Oparanya? Where is Joho and others when the government is suffering a very, very negative image? Ladies and gentlemen, journalists are being clobbered. Journalists are being tear-gassed. Journalists are suffering because of mishandling by state operatives. Ladies and gentlemen, who is advising William Samoei Ruto? Do you think the president is being sabotaged? I want you to take time and you look at the mistakes that the president is making, the blunders that he's making. You'll be shocked. If you read the Standard, take time to read the Standard, especially the headline. You'll be shocked. How can William Samoei Ruto even allow Farouk Kibet to be a co-president? How? How can he allow CSCs, security agents, to be reporting to an elected individual? Somebody who does not even understand how the government should be run. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Ruto is being sabotaged. That is my observation. I could be right, I could be wrong, but let me know what you think about this. Bye-bye.